Hello everybody, my name is Brittany and this is going to be my very first hygiene video, and it has been really highly requested amongst everybody that I know because I am really good with hygiene. I, in the past year or two, have become a hygiene freak, and I get compliments all the time on the way that I smell. And first of all, I just want to say I'm not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just want to share what works for me and what seems to have worked for a lot of my friends that I have, helped in the past. Little disclaimer, I'm not a professional, and also if you see me looking here, it's because I am recording with my iPhone. So if I'm not looking in the viewfinder, I'm looking at myself just to make sure that everything is in frame whenever I do show things to you guys. There's going to be a lot of visual learning here. I'm planning on showing just about everything that I talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this, and I hope that it's everything that you have been asking me for and more. And of course there are going to be plenty of other people that see this video, so I really hope that I can help you guys. Doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter, all shapes, sizes, everything. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I'm gonna start with my shower routine. Okay, so the first thing that I want to discuss as far as a shower routine, get you some exfoliating gloves. I know that that seems like really basic, but a lot of people still use loofahs and still use, just regular old washcloths, which is completely fine. I get these at TJ Maxx. I don't know if I will be able to get it in focus. There we go. It really doesn't matter what brand. I try to feel the gloves before I buy them because I feel like the harsher they feel, the better that they work. So like I said, I got these at TJ Maxx. They were literally $4.99. It was 3 pairs. I like to swap them out every month or so, so I would use a pair for a month and then just throw them away and swap them with a new pair. And basically what I do is I get my body nice and wet, and I will take my exfoliating gloves. I will use a bar soap first. Now, depending on what scents you like, you can use any bar soaps. I personally like to use the bar soap that matches my liquid soap. So I am going to start out with my tried and true, but these just are my personal favorite. This is the Dove cucumber and green tea. So I have this in my shower at all times. Literally don't go anywhere without it. This is my tried and true, especially if I've been outside, I've been sweating. For some reason it just makes me feel extremely clean. So basically what I do is I will take my exfoliating gloves and I will just really lather up that bar soap. Really just lather it. You want a rich lather. So I would use the bar soap all over my entire body. Of course, do not put any soaps near your lady parts. Just don't do it. Listen, it is not supposed to smell like roses down there. We're gonna get to that in a second, but I just want to make it very clear. Do not put any soap in or around that area. I'll cover that later. Just don't panic yet. So once I have really just scrubbed, I mean like hard scrubbing my whole entire body, I will take, after, rinsing and everything, I do that about 2 or 3 times. You can most definitely just go over your whole body once with the bar soap. That's completely fine. But after that, I will go in with my liquid soap. Now, I'm only showing Dove because Dove is my tried and true. Again, Dove is not good for your skin. Dove is not good for you in general. But either way, I will literally just take this and I will put a lot. I mean, I put a good quarter-sized amount, and I will rub my hands together with the exfoliating gloves, just rub and get a good thick rich lather going. So once I have a good lather, I will just do the same thing all over my neck, behind my ears, the back of my neck, my ears, everything gets like a rich lather. Ellie's screaming in the background. So, you know, I do this about a good 3 times. Usually if I'm in a hurry, I will go over my body twice instead of 3 times. You can do it again 1 time, 2 times, depending on how rich you want the smell to be. That determines how many times you go over your body. So after I have already washed really good, sometimes I will just take the exfoliating gloves off, put a little bit of this in my hand, and then just take my hands, rub it together, and go over it just to kind of polish my skin a little bit. And I've found that that kind of helps, especially if you do it right before you get out of the shower. But either way, after I have used the bar soap and the liquid soap together, my cat is like going crazy back here. After you've used both of those, you're gonna want to make sure that your whole body is nice and clean. And again, this is gonna sound crazy, but do not forget the butt. Do not forget the butt. When I tell you that people don't know that you're really supposed to get in there, you are really supposed to get in there. Of course, do not get any soap inside or near your coochie. Like I said, you're gonna want to get really in there. And I like to take a baby washcloth and get a nice lather going on the baby washcloth, and I will scrub my butt for about a minute. I'm not even kidding you, a minute. And that makes all the difference. Trust me, it makes the difference. So once I do that, I make sure everything is rinsed off really good. And I don't have it with me, but I use unscented Dr. Bronner's baby soap for my lady parts. When I say don't get anything in or near the hole, I mean that. So basically what I do is I take just a little teeny tiny bit in my hand or on a baby washcloth. I rinse it really good down there, and then I literally just clean a little around the outside, and then I go on the inside just a little bit, not in the hole. Do not take that. Don't put it in the hole. You don't want to get it anywhere in the hole. Trust me, it will cause so many infections. Just a little bit on the inside, and then I'm letting water flow over it as I'm doing this. And then another thing, so whenever you get out of the shower, everything is fresh, clean, you feel good. Make sure that whenever you are drying your body off, that you dry your butt and your lady parts thoroughly. I mean, like, you know, spreading everything, drying it, like just pat drying it, and make sure that it is 100% completely dry. That is the cause of a lot of odors, causes a lot of issues, so please just dry everything very thoroughly. Now, of course, when you get out of the shower, you can go in with lotion. Whatever lotions match your anatomy is perfect. I don't really recommend any like Bath and Body Works or anything like that, but anytime that I wash myself with like a warm scent, like coconut, lavender, vanilla, anything like that, I usually like to go in with like a Jergens, coconut, or shea butter, things like that, and just all over my body, everywhere. And I do like to spray a little bit of perfume over it. That's just a personal preference. You 100% do not have to do that. It literally does not matter. And especially in the summer, you're literally just gonna sweat it all right off. So yeah, besides, you know, washing yourself very thoroughly, again, using the bar soap first, any bar soap of your choice. It does not have to be Dove. It can be Caress, it can be Dial, it can be whatever works for your skin and whatever doesn't dry your skin out. This is going to act as a shampoo on your skin, and this is going to act as a conditioner for your skin. So it's the same process as shampooing and conditioning your hair. Literally the same exact thing. Yeah, you know, keeping everything super dry. So I guess I'm just gonna move on to how I keep myself fresh during the daytime, especially it is so hot. So when it is hot outside, you have to take extra precautions. One of my biggest tips, and this is going to sound absolutely absurd and crazy, and you're gonna call me crazy, change your underwear. Change your underwear throughout the day. if you are not wearing cotton underwear, you're trapping a lot of smells in there. And you don't want those odors. So cotton underwear, 100%. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Most of the time I wear granny panties. It just is what it is. It's the cheapest thing that they've got at Walmart. So if it works, it works. And they're always cotton, so that's gonna keep a lot of the smells out. It's gonna allow everything down there to breathe. Keeping myself fresh throughout the day is really pretty simple. I use a lot of baby wipes. Any kind of baby wipes work as long as they're unscented, and I like to use Charmin wipes for my behind. So anytime I go number 2, I use Charmin wipes, and I like the spring fresh scent, and I'm actually gonna go grab them right now so that I can give you a visual. Okay, so as far as baby wipes go, I really enjoy using the Cottonelle flushable wipes. I only bought this big bag because I felt that it was cheaper, and there's 252 wipes in here. But little did I know that whenever people use them and leave them, they leave them open. So they kind of dry out pretty quickly. So I did buy a box that has a bunch of individual bags in them. So the Cottonelle wipes are my personal favorite. You don't have to use Cottonelle. You can literally use any unscented wipes. Check the ingredients. Make sure that they have no additives, no extra anything in them. I don't ever recommend any kind of fragrance down there because that is going to throw off your pH balance. I don't care. Summer's Eve, Honey Pot, all of these brands that will say that it will balance your pH, it doesn't. Don't use scents. The only brand that I kind of recommend is the Honey Pot unscented sensitive wipes. And I don't have any of those right now, or else I would show you. Again, don't put them in the hole, just outside to freshen up. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now for my behind, I like to use these Charmin wipes right here, and I buy them in a pack of 2, and there's, I believe, 40 wipes in each. It's the Shower Fresh Clean Feeling. I only use these on my behind. I don't use these for anything else ever. I mean, I suppose that you could, but I do not recommend using them on your lady bits down there because they are scented. They smell amazing, so they are perfect for whenever you go number 2, but I definitely do not recommend them for your front. I cannot stress that enough. Do not use anything scented. Just like the baby Dr. Bronner soap, it is unscented. It is 100% safe to use on the outside of your vagina. So between changing my underwear, between using baby wipes to freshen up, I also really recommend to change your panty liners, pads, tampons, all of that stuff. Change them multiple times throughout the day. Like as soon as you start seeing some buildup down there, 100% use a baby wipe to freshen up and then change it out. I cannot stress that enough. I realized that was a lot of the reason that I was smelling a little off down there, because I wasn't changing my products out frequently enough. Okay, so I'm actually in the middle of editing the video right now, and I realized that I left out like the most crucial part of like my routine is deodorant. I literally don't know how I forgot deodorant, but anyway, as far as deodorant goes, my tried and true for deodorant is this Clinical Strength Secret Waterproof deodorant. Y'all need, I'm putting y'all on right now to this because this is the best deodorant on the market, and it is waterproof. So I let it dry in my armpits, and it basically just completely seals my armpit. Like it literally, there is no odor, no smell all day, no matter how much I sweat. If I'm on the go, I always have these in my bag. Like these are always with me at all times. I do have the 0% aluminum, and this one is not 0% aluminum, but these are always with me. And I always put the stick deodorant on first, and I try to like hold my arm up to let it kind of dry a little bit, and then I will spray the Dove deodorant spray on top of it, and it kind of seals it in place. But I kind of just wanted to add this in there because, I mean, you literally cannot forget about deodorant in a hygiene routine. So that's it. So I also have a whole routine as far as period related hygiene. So if you guys would like to see a period related hygiene video, I can 100% do that as well. It's basically all the same, but I do have a lot of recommendations for healthier products to use while you're on your period. And I also have a long list of products that you should not use whenever you are on your period. So if you guys would like to see that, just comment below and I'll make a video about it, because I feel like this is going to be a really fun experience for me. So yeah, as far as vitamins go, I take daily, I take 2 of these Vital, trying to get it to focus, these Vital Women's Daily Vitamins. I got these on clearance at Walmart, but I normally take the Ollie Women's Multi, and I'm currently out of those. I don't have any right now, so I'm using these, but the Ollie ones are really good. I do notice a difference whenever I take them as well. So the second thing that I take every single day is these Azo cranberry pills. They are kind of big, and I will show you what they look like. They are decently sized pills, but I take 2 of these a day, and I try to eat whenever I take them as well, because that's what's recommended. These are for your urinary tract health, and that is so important, let me tell you. Whenever it comes to urinary tract health, it's something that a lot of women overlook. Any kind of cranberry pills or gummies are vital for your urinary tract health, and I believe that every woman should be taking them, and I'm not sure why everybody doesn't take them already. So as far as mouth hygiene goes, I've always taken good care of my teeth. I love for my breath to smell good. I get compliments on my breath all the time. So as far as that goes, this is where it gets a little more expensive as far as what I like to use, and again, it is completely a personal preference. So as of right now, I'm using this TheraBreath Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. Now, this is not my tried and true, but this is what I'm using right now because I'm constantly testing out new products and I'm constantly trying new things because I like to have a bunch of different options. So basically how I use this is I will gargle. I put a little cap full in here. So I just unscrew the cap and I put a little bit in here and I just swish it around in my mouth for a minute, and after I spit that out, I will do about a half of a cap and I will gargle that in the back of my throat for about 30 seconds. And a lot of your bad breath issues are going to come from your throat, so you want to make sure that you're keeping not only your mouth clean but your throat. I use just about any kind of toothpaste. Personally, I use Crest 3D White. Again, you can use whatever you want. My tried and true is this Smart Mouth. This is the original. I usually use a different type of it. Now, this is a little bit expensive. This is the big one, and this one cost, I believe, $17. So basically what this is it is zinc activated. So one half has zinc and one half, I believe it's just normal mouthwash on one side and then zinc on the other. But this is my tried and true. So basically what I do is I take this cap off and it mixes coming out. I don't know if you can see in the tip there, but it mixes coming out. So you just pour up to the line on this cap and you swish, and you can gargle it if you want to. It is definitely not, you know, you don't have to. I have never in my life found a mouthwash that works as good as this one. This is my tried and true holy grail for mouthwash. Let me tell you, it is absolutely perfect. But yeah, that is just about it for my shower routine and my after shower routine. And of course, I brush my teeth 2 times a day, and I also use this mouthwash 2 times a day. And normally, no matter what I eat, no matter what I drink, my breath will stay fresh. And of course, you can buy a smaller bottle to keep in your bag for all day use. Sometimes I keep mouthwash with me, not all the time. But one thing that I always have on hand is baby wipes and fresh underwear. Always. You will never catch me without fresh underwear and baby wipes, both kinds of baby wipes that I mentioned. But yeah, I believe that that is all for this video. And like I said earlier, if you would like a period hygiene routine or anything that you guys would like to see, definitely comment it down below. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I really hope that this will reach somebody that needs it. And I know a lot of my friends struggle with hygiene. I struggle with hygiene for many, many years. I also want to do a shaving routine because I myself struggled a lot with shaving. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you again on the next video. Bye!